Hey, what's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday night. Wednesday. Wow, I'm skipping ahead a day. It's Tuesday, June 22nd. It's me, your pal, Ryan Buds. I'm here at my in-home bar. It's not really a bar, guys, just a green screen. But I did get this. This is kind of cool. You can't really see it, but I have a fridge in my office now, thanks to Father's Day from the family. It's a little 12-can Frigidaire mini fridge, and I need to go refill it because I just realized there's nothing inside there. There's one honest tea, half tea, half lemonade in there. But I had some beers in there from Father's Day, and it was great because my office is way up in the corner of the house, and it's a little bit of a pain to go all the way down to like the basement where the fridge usually has the beer. So it's perfect for if I'm doing a show or I want to stay up here for a while. And very cool on Father's Day. Hope all the fathers watching this live stream had a great Father's Day on Sunday. Thank you for all that you do for your families. And I hope you're ready to also win some bingo prizes for your families tonight. We haven't done bingo in a long time, so I thought it'd be fun to switch it up. Looks like we have 8 players in the background so far. If you guys want to play, you're going to crowd.live/buds. Crowd.live/buds, or go to crowd.live and enter the code buds. There it is in the bottom of the screen. Go to crowd.live/buds and enter a nickname. We're going to do some bingo. So your cards will generate on your phone, and you're just going to mark off some crazy stuff as I show it to you. This first game is called Weird Animated GIF Bingo. Weird Animated GIF Bingo. Marissa Cuthbertson's here. She says, long time no see. What's up, MC? Hope you're doing well. We're playing for some great prizes. This one's going to look weird because it's got a green background, but it's a Trivia with Buds coaster with the cork backing there. And it has a neon green backing, but you can't see because of the green screen. But I have one of those left. That is a Bob Ross Trivia with Buds coaster. We're giving that away tonight. We're giving away this box that says Festive Trivia, the festive general knowledge game. So it says that there's 50 cards in here. I think these are all holiday themed with the name Festive, but maybe it's all holidays. I'm not sure. And then last but not least, our grand prize is this very cool Friends journal/notebook. So there it is, Central Park with the whole gang there looking real cute. Cute versions, kind of like Funko versions of the characters. 96 sheet journal and a bunch of different little character markers at the top so you can mark different things. There's Ross with Marcel on his head, Chef Monica, etc. And you can make all your favorite notes in there or play along with some written trivia in that very book. So 3 prizes tonight. The first prize will be the Trivia with Buds Bob Ross coaster. And with all of your prizes, you're going to get a 3-pack of stickers tonight. Those 3 stickers are the brand new, what is that? Oh, it looks like a They Live ghostly type thing. It's kind of weird looking because, again, the lighting and the green screen. But it's me as not a They Live character, but Patrick Swayze in Roadhouse. There it is, kind of, with the Roadhouse font, Trivia with Buds. We've got this one that says Trivia with Buds with Mario. And we got this one from Cobra Kai. That looks crazy, but it says... answer first, answer right, no Googling. So you'll get 3 stickers and your prize, and I'll mail all that stuff to you. Those last 2 designs, Trivia with Buds Mario Edition and Cobra Kai Edition, are from Nick Capano. Shout out to Nick, who has a site called PenCap Graphics. If you need anything done up, he could do it for you. Marissa said, I just saw fabric like that Friends notebook at Joann's today. Very cool. They must have launched it out into the world for people to get in and play. We are up to 10 players. So we're going to get started right now, guys. Going to crowd.live/buds, enter a nickname, and you're good to go. This is bingo at its finest, and this is starting right now. Let me share the screen with you, and we'll do our countdown, and then we'll start our first game. Now, you're just going to mark off these animated GIFs as you see them on my screen, and I think they will shake and kind of highlight on your screen as well. So here we go, guys, in 10 seconds. Good luck, good luck. Here comes the first square that we're going to call for Weird Animated GIF Bingo. If you like what I do, you can donate. Venmo, Ryan Buds, PayPal, ryanbuds@gmail.com. Here's your first one right about now. Let's see what that first square is. We're calling it up. There it is. Someone exploding with their kitchen on fire there. If you have that animated GIF on your bingo card somewhere, make sure you mark it off. I think it might shake a little bit. What I did was I just thought of keywords on Giphy. And so I'd search like explosion. And then I would search it, and then I would just pick a weird GIF. So you should have fun with these. That's your first one, guys. Give that a little mark if you got that one. Your bingo can go 5 in a row, up, down, left, right, or diagonal. So any direction will do. And here's your next one. Here's the next animated GIF. Let's check it out. Oh, we got SpongeBob there just clapping his hands of a job well done. You can see the previous squares that are called over on the right-hand side in like a skinny version. And we've got somebody exploding in their kitchen there. And then we've got SpongeBob cleaning up his hands. And we're up to 11 players right now. Some squares are getting marked. It looks like 7 squares have been marked so far from these first 2. Here comes the next animated GIF. How about this one? We got Captain Jack Sparrow doing a little vomit face. Mark that one off if you got it. If you win, you get a Trivia with Buds Bob Ross coaster. We're going to be doing bingo for about the next 40 minutes or so. Thanks for hanging out on a Tuesday night. I've got a bunch of shows tomorrow. Let's see, 2 p.m., 2:30, 8, and then all the California shows start tomorrow. So Last Name Brewing has been doing bingo on Mondays at 7 p.m. Pacific and trivia on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Pacific. But now Brewport, Hand Brewed Beer, Last Name Brewing, Turnbulls, and Pocock are all doing Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. So shout out to Maddie, Dylan, Manny, Mercy, Jeremy, and Freddie running all those nights for me in California. A lot of you trivia players have turned into trivia hosts, which is very cool. The evolution of trivia in California. So very, very cool. And thanks so much for being a part of all of that fun. Here comes your next one. It is this animated GIF, which is Borat adjusting himself or spreading his legs. Borat, if you have that one, mark it off. If you want to host trivia somewhere where you live and you have some equipment to do so, hit me up. I'd love to teach you how to do it and help you out, get it going. We are back in full swing starting tomorrow. All the California places are open back up. You can see all of the shows at triviawithbuds.com/shows. Triviawithbuds.com/shows. You can RSVP to all the events there. And if you just got here, guys, you can join us for bingo at any time. Go to crowd.live and enter that code BUDS at the bottom of the screen. Here comes your next animated GIF. Who's got this one? It's going to be, I don't know, what the hell is that? Just a strange face with a long tongue. What is this animated GIF? If you missed any of the squares, they're all on the right-hand side. You can mark those off. Let me know in the comment section what you had for dinner tonight. I had some steak fajitas, courtesy of my mother-in-law, Tanya. Let me know what you had for dinner in the comments. Let me know. 16 squares have been marked by you, the players. And here we go. There's a weird tongue thing. Let me know what you had for dinner in the comments. Here's your next one. It's going to be this animated GIF. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. Remember this guy? He got auto-tuned. That was a lot of fun. About 15 years ago, 11 years ago, 12 years ago, whenever that was. Feels like it was yesterday, but I know it was a long time ago. And after that guy, we've got this animated GIF. Neil Patrick Harris saying, why? That's a fun one. Neil Patrick Harris just saying, why? Marissa had tuna macaroni salad, which sounds like something a child in the late 70s would have in their lunch, Marissa. And John says Italian sausage with marinara. That sounds pretty good. You know what I saw, John, the other day? They opened a Publix grocery store in Johnson City for the first time in forever or maybe ever. People are going nuts about it. We went there. It was great. And we got free cookies for shopping around. And they had kebabs, but instead of chicken or steak, they had Italian sausage kebabs. I thought that was pretty good. So you have a sausage kebab with, the pepper, the onion, etc. And I'm like, that's a pretty good little mix there that I never would have thought to kebab. But I'm going to have to try that. Have to do that at home next time. After Neil Patrick, we've got this one, which is a GIF of E.T. Bobbling along on the front of the car there. E.T. just really bobbling along. Marissa says, probably for that 70s lunch. We're having some fun playing bingo. If you just got here, you can join us at any time by going to crowd.live and entering the code BUDS. It looks like we've got 11 players. Let me give a shout out to our players that I can see here. And it looks like we've got Marissa, Beth, Steph, A Girl Has No Name, Josh, Heidi B, Brian, Caleb, Stephanie, and Hippie Life. And don't forget my friend, Caitlin Granby. Good to see you guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. Here's your next one. This is going to be your next square. If you missed any of these, they're all on the right-hand side, the previous squares that we've called. Ooh, it's a Sunburnt Stewie from Family Guy. Sunburnt Stewie from Family Guy. If you don't want to tell me about your dinner, besides John and Marissa in the comments, tell me if you're reading any books this summer. I am reading a lot of DC and Marvel graphic novels from the Johnson City Public Library. They have so many good ones. So I've been grabbing like 4 or 5 of those at a time. I just read Heart of Hush, Batman. It was great. And then I've been reading a lot of novellas, like short novels that are like 100, 200 pages, just because I want to feel like I'm getting done with something. And I've been reading a lot of poetry, which I have not read since college. I'm trying to do a lot of things I haven't done since college, including cocaine. I'm just kidding. Didn't do cocaine in college, but I probably seem like I did. Here's the next one. How about this? It's going to be this lucky little square, which is none other than, what do we got? Oh, yes. Team America vomiting scene. Team America vomiting scene. Mark that one off if you got it. If you don't like watching people vomit, this might be hard for you, but it is a puppet. So there you go. That is vomiting. Team America. What do you think? What do you think? And your next one here, we've got, let's see, after that, it is going to be, oh, this kid just eating an onion. This one just eating an onion. And this one, what do we got here? This is going to be, oh, a couple of cute cats just snuggling under a blanket. What do you think? Both my kids are dying for cats right now. Annabelle and Tommy have birthdays in November. So we told them for their birthdays, if they show leadership and responsibility and stuff, they can have cats. And Annabelle had $5 and she said, can we go get some stuff for my cat? I go, you're not going to have this cat for like 6 months. And she's like, can I just go get stuff? So we went to the Dollar Tree and she got like a collar, 2 bowls, and some treats and some catnip. So she's all set with all her cat stuff. She's very excited. But we're going to get a couple of cats, 1 for each kid. So we'll have 2 dogs, 2 cats starting in November. Beth says, not currently reading it, but I always recommend Alex Trebek's autobiography. Yes, I saw that at the store. That's a good point, Beth. I might have to buy that or at least find it at the library. That looked really good. I flipped through it a few times and I was like, ooh, this is probably a good read. Beth had Veggie Lo Mein. Here's your next one, your next square. It's going to be this one. Check it out. This girl's got crazy braces. Is that Amy Poehler? Or is that a real girl? I guess Amy Poehler is a real girl, but you guys know what I mean. There it is. Mark that one off if you got it. What do you think? What do you think? What could it be? And then we've got this one. How about this one? Oh, yeah. I was told recently by my childhood friends that I have a creepy gray alien body. You know, like the classic, like if aliens came, what they look like, kind of 90s sticker you'd see on a skateboard or something. I was told that I have that body numerous times by my good friends that I grew up with. So to that, I replied, I think my body looks more like this. And I sent this animated GIF. So I've used this one quite a bit. My friend Simcha says, my cats love the teaser toys from the dollar store. Yes, Simcha. That's what I was thinking. The one we went to did not have a huge selection of cat stuff. They had way more dog stuff. So we'll have to go to a better Dollar Tree. But that's a good point. Teaser toys from the Dollar Tree. After Alien Body, we've got this one. Who's going to win with this sweaty airplane? 1980 comedy GIF. Pouring that sweat. What do you think? The GIFs are piling up on the right-hand side. If somebody just showed up, they're probably like, what the hell is going on? What is this game? If you did just get here, crowd.live, and enter the code BUDS, B-U-D-D-S, at the bottom of the screen, you can join us at any time. And you're trying to get 5 animated gifts in a row to win a Trivia with Buds Bob Ross coaster. I think it's my very last one from last year during the quarantine. And how about this one? Oh, yeah, that's how I dance against a brick wall. How about it? What do you think, guys? Mark that one off if you got it. Shout out to my friend Manny McNelly, who hosted bingo last night at Last Name Brewing because Mercy couldn't make it. And he's hosting trivia this Wednesday as well, 7 to 9 at Last Name Brewing. Maddie Stocks will be at Brewport Tap House in El Segundo, California tomorrow night, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Dylan Enderby will be hosting for the first time at Hand Brewed Beer in Chatsworth, California from 7 to 9. Manny's at Last Name Brewing. Jeremy Hallam is at Turnbull's Tavern down in Whittier. Go check it out. Great food, great drinks, and great trivia with Jeremy. And if you like Crowdpurr, we're going to be doing all Crowdpurr trivia at Turnbull's. So there are no, you don't have to touch anything. It's very clean, and it's all contactless. And then finally, Freddie Garibay, Freddie G, stepping up and hosting at Pocock Brewing Company starting tomorrow night at 7 p.m. So everything starts tomorrow at 7 p.m. 5 different venues doing trivia back in California. Here is your next one, guys. Go see all the shows at triviawithbuds.com/shows, triviawithbuds.com/shows. And if you like trivia, my podcast has 2 new episodes out. We put one out yesterday, which was all about cryptic song titles. And then we had one today about 8-letter TV shows. So go check that out wherever you listen to podcasts, the Trivia with Buds podcast. Here's a guy just kissing a glass of Pilsner. Give that a little dab on your phone if you got this beer-loving dude. 11 people playing along. Here's your next one. It's going to be an animated GIF that looks like this. Oh, just a guy sleeping on eggs. Isn't that a nice little snooze? Egg pillow. I don't like it. This one's a little disturbing to me. Mark that one off if you got it. And after egg pillow, we've got this one. What did you say? There he is. Will Ferrell as Ron Burgundy. What did you say? You can mark off Will Ferrell if you got it. Let me know in the comments if you're a few away. We're looking for some winners. Who's going to win very soon here? 5 in a row gets you the bingo. This is the next one. There's Lucy looking hilarious as always. This gift is about 100 years old. Somebody's got a bingo. It says a player earned a bingo. Now, how do I see that? Do I go like this? Josh has a bingo. Shout out to Josh Fulton, who's playing from wherever Josh lives. I forget. But Josh, you have won. You marked off 7 squares, and 5 of those led to a bingo. Congratulations to Josh. Beth was close. She had 11 squares there. And then Caleb and Caitlin had 7 and 6. And a girl has no name, and Heidi had 6 and 6. So everyone was close there, but Josh had the first bingo and won himself a Trivia with Buds coaster. Great job, Josh. If I'm frozen on video, I apologize. But there you go. That's coming at you, Josh. Well done, well done. You're also going to get those brand new stickers, those 3 that I showed you before. So congratulations to Josh. All right. Beth says, just started reading Bridge to Terabithia with my son for his school's book club. That's awesome. I love that. And I'm going to move you guys over into our next round. This one is called, what do we got for you? It's just called Happy Hour Bingo. Okay, Happy Hour Bingo coming your way. And this next game is all about crazy pictures. So let me reshare this on the screen. Crazy pictures of cocktails and things like that. So if you want to play this one, go to crowd.live, enter the code BUDS2. Otherwise, I moved you over, and you should be good to go. And this is crowd.live Buds2. If you just got here and you want to play, go to crowd.live and Buds2. And we've got 9 players there. I'll give you a second. Refresh your device. Hit continue answering and get ready to play. And Marissa has PTSD from Bridge to Terabithia. Here we go in 10 seconds. Good luck, everybody. This is Happy Hour Bingo with me. So these are all about famous cocktails. Sometimes it might be words. Sometimes it might be pictures. Good luck. Good luck. Here is your first one. It is going to be Riesling. Riesling? What is that? That's a terrible liquor to start off with. I don't even know what it is. Riesling. You can mark that one off if you got it. Riesling or Riesling. Something to that effect. I'm sorry. I have no idea what this is. And then we've got this one. Let's check it out. It is Mint Julep. That's a little bit more exciting, especially here in the South. Mint Julep. Looking for 5 in a row, any direction, up, down, left, right, or diagonal. 10 people playing along. If you just got here, go to crowd.live, enter the code BUDS2 to get into the mix. We've called Riesling and Mint Julep. And your third one is going to be... Ooh, what's that? Just a big old glass of beer. I think that is just a glass of beer on the screen. Just a big old frosty mug. A frothy mug, if you will. I am aching to do a live show down here because I just bought a new sound system with like a wireless microphone system and all kinds of stuff. But I cannot find a place. Like every place I hit up, everything down here is very casual. So it's like, we'll get to it when we can. We'll take our time. Like, it's very hard to get people to respond to you to do things. I'm like, hey, can I come do a free show at your brewery? And they're like, yeah, that sounds good. Let's just check with some people. Like, there's no definitive answers to anything. That's my biggest, it's not even really a complaint, but it's just my biggest note of the South so far. People always say it's very like slow, take it easy, which I get. But sometimes I like want an answer. I want something done, and people are just really dancing around stuff. So Thursday, I might just show up to somewhere and be like, hey, can I come in here and do a thing? And we'll see what they say. But I have an open Thursday night, so I'm thinking about doing something like that. So sometimes it's good to just go out there. Every trivia night I got in California, which I had 20 bingo and trivia nights before I moved, before the quarantine, was just by stopping by a place and going like, hey, you ever want to do a thing? And they're like, oh, maybe. So I just got to actually do that. I have not stopped by too many places and said that. I've emailed and messaged a lot of places, but sometimes you have to show up in person. Corpse Reviver. How about this drink? A Corpse Reviver. Sounds like a zombie type drink. Marissa says that first one, which was Riesling, is a white wine. Sounds terrible. Beth says long E sound for Riesling. Sweet white wine. Thank you, girls, for telling me all about it. Corpse Reviver. Mark that one off if you got it. And this one, we're looking for, a nice vodka soda, maybe? What is that? Just a lime in a glass. Give that a little dab if it's on your screen. This one we're playing for festive trivia. Perfect to bust out during your next festive event. You can win that today. It's a game 6 and up from Paladone, 2+ players, 50 cards. And it's all about festive trivia. You can win that tonight. Your next space is this one. It is Brandy. Just like, what's her name? Who played Moesha? Wasn't that her name, Brandy? Mark off Brandy if you got it. What do you think? What do you think? What could it be? Brandy. Followed by a little something called was that Irish coffee? I think that's an Irish coffee. It's funny how little drinks I've tried. Not a huge, like, try everything cocktail type guy. Also don't like coffee. But mark that one off if you got it. And we've got this one, which is gonna be, like was that a sea breeze? Something like that? Something with peach in it? Could be pretty good. Let's see what that is all about there. Mark that one off if you got it. Got some grapefruit there. If you know the names of these cocktails, feel free to jump in the comments with them, like Beth and Marissa did. And after that, we've got this one. What do we got there? Some sort of pineapple happy hour drink. That looks pretty dang good. Mark that one off if you got it. And then we've got, what do we got? Someone just pouring shots of vodka, it looks like. Shots of vodka. What could it be? Vodka. And this one, it's going to be a little something, just a porter, just a type of beer, a porter, which I will have from time to time. Those are pretty good. A porter. And we've got this one, which is going to be Pinot Grigio. Pinot Grigio. Give that a little dab if you got it. Pinot Grigio. Marissa says, yes, please, to one of these. Maybe the last one. Pinot Grigio will take us to lucky space known as a maybe White Russian. Is that a White Russian? It's got cream in it. It's got something good. Looks pretty tasty. You know what I had tonight? I haven't had in a long time. Ice cream sandwich. We have a Schwann's delivery truck in the neighborhood who's been bringing us all our frozen food. And it is, they make these awesome root beer float bars. So it's vanilla ice cream on a stick covered in like root beer popsicle type material. Those are great. And then the regular ice cream sandwiches are awesome. And also their fudge bars are really good. And as you can tell, I am a fat man, getting very fat. After that one, we've got this. Let's see what it's going to be. It is Pilsner, another beer type, just a classic Pilsner. And after Pilsner is going to be this one. It is a space known as a classic Coca-Cola, or maybe a Jack and Coke, or a glass of Coke. Coke and what's in there? An orange? Lemon? Coke with lemon? Remember when those were really popular about 15, actually probably about 20 years ago? I think that was like late 90s, early 2000s. It was, or maybe it was mid 2000s. Pepsi with the twist, Pepsi with lemon, and vanilla Coke. Oh, vanilla Coke is good. Do they still make that? I might have to go buy myself a 2-liter or a 12-pack of vanilla Coke if I can find that. Marissa says yes to the vodka shots. Marissa's favorite song is called Shots by Lil Jon. Because it's easy to learn the lyrics. You just have to go shot, shots, shot, 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 shots, shot, 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 shots. Mark this one off. You go. It says watch for your squares to mark a bingo first to win. Looking for 5 in a row. Some sort of daiquiri type thing here. What is on your card? After that beachy drink, we've got this one. Doing a couple quick ones in a row for you. A gin mule. What's a gin mule? Shout out to American Mule. I've been buying those. They're expensive. They're $12.99 for a 4-pack. So it's basically like $4 a drink, or $3 a drink. But they are just a can, like a regular soda size can of it's ginger beer, lime, salt, and tequila. So the Mexican Mule is my favorite. I tried the regular Moscow Mule with vodka. That was okay. But the Mexican Mule is delicious. It's not overly sweet like some of those like canned cocktails. It's exactly how you'd want to make it. And if you pour it in a copper cup on ice, oh, so good. I could have 4 of them in an hour. So I've been buying those. Those are great. And you're like, wow, that's kind of expensive. But if you went out and got one Moscow Mule at a decent restaurant, it's $10, $12 anyway. So I feel like you're getting 4 for the price of 1 if you went out. Those are really good. And they make a tropical mule and a southern mule with whiskey. The brand is American Mule, like American without the A, so American. And they're great. I actually shouted out to them on Instagram. They responded and they said, hey, we're going to send you some swag. And I said, sounds great. I'll send you some too. So I sent them a Sharknado picture. A Tom Collins is the next one, guys. A Tom Collins. Give that a mark off if you got yourself a Tom Collins. And after Tom Collins, you can mark this one off. 70 squares have been marked off, by the way. It's El Diablo. What is that? Some sort of hot sauce shot or something? El Diablo. Mark that if you got it. El Diablo. And after El Diablo, we've got a martini. Martini, linguine, zucchini, bikini. That's from the Slap Chop commercial. Who remembers that? 10 people playing along on a quiet Tuesday here. Hope you're all safe and sound. Getting vaccinated if you haven't done that yet. We've been vaccinated for a couple weeks now. Feel like $1 million. Here's the next one. I haven't worn a mask basically since we've moved here because we haven't gone in anywhere. We pretty much do everything outside. And even now, we're vaccinated. When you go inside, that's another big thing about the South. You go to like a Walmart, there's nobody for miles. I don't know how these stores stay open. there's just way less people than California, like in places. So I do like that quite a bit. This is what is that? Sex on the Beach or something good. That looks really good, whatever that is. I would like to try and make those at home. Mark it off if you got it. Marissa's been trying local craft ciders. There's a place down here called the Gypsy Cider House. I think it's just called Gypsy Cider Works, maybe. They seem to be on tap at a lot of the breweries, which is interesting. So they must be teamed up with them. Beth has a bingo. Look at that. We have a bingo. Beth, let me check it out here on the leaderboard. Beth, yes, one bingo. Congratulations. Well done. They give you points like it's trivia, but I don't really know how the points are added up. So, Beth, you have a bingo, and congratulations. Great job, Beth. You have won festive trivia. If you guys want to claim your prizes, Josh Fulton, I think I have your address from way back in the day. But Beth, if I don't have yours, I might have yours too. But send it to me on Facebook anyway, your mailing address, so I can send you festive trivia and some brand new stickers. Great job, Beth. All right, guys, we are jumping into our third game of bingo, and our third game of bingo will be our last one for the hour. This one is Marvel Bingo with me, and we're going to dive into it right now. We are swooping across the city like Peter Parker, and this is called Marvel Bingo. So get ready here. I'm going to change the background. I got to make it at least red, right? There we go. And I'll turn off that QR code. I moved everybody over, but if you want to play, if you just got here, go to crowd.live and enter that code BUDS3. BUDS3 for our third and final game. This is going to be for the Central Perk Friends Journal, all sealed up and ready to go for you. Central Perk Journal going to somebody lucky at the end of this game. You're marking off the Marvel characters and things. Here's your first one. Wait, no, not yet. I have to do the countdown. There we go. In 10 seconds, your first Marvel Bingo icon will be on the screen. Beth says, it's been a minute. So happy you are closer to my time zone. Thanks, Beth. Here is game 3. We have Calicius right off the bat, like that last round. I have no idea who Calicius is from the world of Marvel, but maybe you do. Calicius, if I'm saying that right. Followed by this one. It's going to be, yes, Hawkeye. That's a little bit easier. Clint Barton, right? Is that his name? Clint? I think. There he is. Hawkeye. Excited about the new Black Widow movie finally coming out. I think it comes out next weekend. A week from this Friday, July 2nd. Something like that. I'm going to go see that one in theaters. If Ashley doesn't want to go, I might go by myself. I might start going to the theater by myself again. It might happen. I'm going to take the kids to see Hotel Transylvania too. That reminds me, or Hotel Transylvania. Transformania, it's called. When does this come out? That is not until October. What? I thought that was a summer movie. All right, I got to wait a long time for that. They need to put some more movies back in the theaters so I can take these kids out of the house. We got a free bowling pass thing where you can take kids bowling free every day for 2 games. So I might do that with them on Thursday morning. That might be fun. I got to take the dogs to the vet. We found a new vet about 10 minutes away. Looks like a real nice one. And they got to get their flea and tick stuff and all that stuff checked out. And we'll get them registered down here. There's Agent Coulson from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which would be a fun show to go back and watch. I've never watched. I think I watched the pilot, maybe the first 3 episodes, something like that. Should go back and watch it. I hear good things. And I'll be looking for a new show soon. I am on the middle of season 3, so I have 2.5 seasons left of Kim's Convenience. And I was watching some behind-the-scenes videos today. I had no idea the guy who plays Kim was not like a 65-year-old Korean guy with a thick Korean accent. That actor's phenomenal, because I thought he was like legit. He's like a 43-year-old Canadian guy with a voice like mine. And I'm like, how does he do that so well? And he looks a lot older than he actually is. And that show's been on for 5 or 6 years. So that means he was like 37, 38 when he got that job. Crazy. But his name is Paul. I forget. Paul Soon Lee. Hilarious. That whole show's great. It takes a while to grow on you, but it's good in that Schitt's Creek way where it's just a very genuine, kind of simple show. I don't know if that's a Canadian style of show, just like a simple sitcom. There's not anything you haven't really seen before, give or take a few things, but it's just like a perfect Netflix show to fall asleep to. So watching that, we're on season 5, I think, of Murdoch Mysteries, which I never shut up about. That's great. And Modern Family, I think we're on season 3. So I think all those shows will take us all the way through the summer. Murdoch will be watching, I think, through the rest of the year because there's 14 seasons. So it's crazy. There is, what's her name? Antenna Face from Guardians of the Galaxy. It would probably help to know all these characters' names. Antenna Face. And then we've got, who's this? Oh, there's Groot. Another Guardians of the Galaxy, baby Groot. Super cute. That baby Groot. We need a new Guardians movie ASAP. I don't think it comes out till 2022, but I want it now. Hey, it's June 22. Does that mean anything? No. It's summer now, though. It's pretty cool. What else is going on? I'm still good at talking to myself, as you can see, for an hour or so. I finished a short story that I started writing last summer about working at a video store when I was in high school. And it's about 5,000 words. If anybody wants to read a short story that I wrote, send me a message on Facebook. Always looking for notes or people to find typos and things. So if you have a keen sense of editing or you just like short stories, it's about working at a video store, semi-autobiographical, except for the ending. And if you want to read that, let me know. It's called Neon, and it's 4,700 words. And it felt good to write something and edit it. And I have not done that since probably college, really. Like maybe once or twice since then, but I have not written a short story in a long time. So now that I did one, I think I want to do a little collection. So I've been writing down a bunch of other ideas for stories. How about this? We've got, I don't know who this is. Some witchy looking gal. Looking with her shifty eyes. Mark that one off if you got it. Followed by this bingo number, which is going to be dun, 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 Hawkeye. So this is Hawkeye by himself without the animated GIF attached to it. So this one's just Hawkeye. We've got 12 people playing. Thanks for hanging out with us on a Tuesday night. If you win, you get a Friends Central Perk cute version of the character's 96-page journal with a lot of cool markers and character stuff in it. And after Hawkeye, we've got this character, which is Avengers Infinity War. Not a character, but a movie, Avengers Infinity War. Marissa says that one character's name was Agatha. There you have it. Or some other good books I just read. I read a book called Blue Marlin, a novella about a girl's parents going through a divorce and they go on a trip to Florida and stay at a place called Blue Marlin. That was a really good little well-written book. That was like 120, 30 pages. If you can find that, Blue Marlin, really good. I read, what's the last book I read? I can't think of the names of any. Like I said, Hush, Heart of Hush was the last graphic novel I read. And a bunch of other short things like that. I am reading Seth Rogen's book called Yearbook. It's really good. I highly recommend it. It's very funny, laugh out loud funny. And I didn't think it would be that funny. I was like, I'll just read it because it's new. But I really like it, the Seth Rogen book. After Avengers Infinity War, we've got, oh, look at this guy. This is from the newest thing, right? Is that the new Captain America or something? From I haven't seen any of the new Disney shows. I haven't seen Bad Batch or WandaVision or Loki or Falcon and Winter Soldier. I got to watch those at some point too. Really stuck in my ways watching the same shows. When you get hooked on a show that's 11 seasons like Modern Family, you're in it for so long. Even if you watch like 3 a day, you're in it forever. Next one, The Vision, or Vision, I guess. Just Vision. Mark off Vision if you got Vision. Thanks to everybody who's playing right now. Marissa, Beth, Steph, A Girl Has No Name, Josh, Heidi B, Brian, Caleb, Stephanie, Hippie Life. And don't forget about Alana and Caitlin Granby. Hope you guys win big time with this Friends Journal. You can write all your thoughts in it about your friends. The next character on the screen is not a character, but a thing, Vibranium in Black Panther and Age of Ultron. Things like that. Vibranium. Having fun. Playing bingo. Tuesday night. Vibranium. I haven't had a show since Saturday night. Actually, I don't think I've had a show since Friday night. And it's funny. It's almost like when I used to do stand-up, I feel rusty if I'm not doing a show every day. So after doing a couple of days of no shows, we had Father's Day and my brother was visiting and stuff like that. But I was like, I got to do a show, which is why I'm doing this. And like I said, on Thursday night, I'm going to try and go out and just set something up. Vibranium takes us next to a space known as what? Alexander Pierce. Alexander Pierce. What's he from? Iron Man 3? Alexander Pierce? Is that character from that? Is that not Guy Pierce? Is it Guy Pierce or Sam Rockwell? I think one of those is Alexander Pierce. Could be wrong. Don't hold me to it. Alexander Pierce. Then we've got, what do we got? The Vulture. Mark it off if you have the Vulture, everybody. The Vulture on the screen. The Vulture. Spider-Man villain. People always thought Larry David from Curb Your Enthusiasm would be a good Vulture. I agree. And after the Vulture, we've got, what? Ego. Lego my Ego. Marvel character, probably a villain named Ego, I imagine. It's our last game of bingo. Thanks for hanging out. Who's going to win the Central Perk Friends Notebook? After Ego, we're going to a character known as Gamora. Guardians of the Galaxy Gamora. Played by, what is her name? I was going to say Zoe Kravitz, but that's not right. This is the girl from Avatar. Something with a Z. I can't think of her name. I could be way off, but I think it's a Z. And after Gamora, it's going to be Hank Pym. Ant-Man. Hank Pym. Hank fucking Pym. And then it's going to be Mjolnir. Is that how you say that? Mjolnir? Don't know that character. Hank Pym, though, played by Paul Rudd. Or no, Paul Rudd's Scott something. Hank Pym was Michael Douglas. But anyway, Paul Rudd was on made his last Conan appearance. And he played the clip of Mac and Me where the kid goes off the cliff in the wheelchair, which he's done for 25 years. He's been doing that gag on that show. So they did it one last time. It was Bill Hader and Paul Rudd and Conan. So go watch that clip. It was great. Zoe Saldana, that's her name. Couldn't think of it. Zoe Saldana. After Zoe Saldana is Jarvis. Jarvis. Robotic butler turned vision. Jarvis. We got to be getting closer to a bang bang. 62 squares have been marked. 12 people playing. After Jarvis, Jarvis, it's WandaVision, the other Disney Plus show. WandaVision. Mjolnir is Thor's hammer. Oh, I'm so dumb because I just read a Captain Marvel graphic novel where she was controlling the hammer. And I've read that a million times and I didn't put two and two together. WandaVision will take us to, what do we got? Dormammu. Dormammu. After WandaVision, we've got Dormammu. Give that a little dab. And then we've got this one, which is Bruce Banner. There he is, old Brucey. Bruce Banner. After Bruce Banner, played by Mark Ruffalo, we've got Captain America Civil War. Captain America Civil War. 22 of 75 squares have been called. With this size group, we should have a bingo on any square coming up here. Captain America Civil War, followed by Captain America Winter Soldier. How about that? I misspoke and said that one. And then it popped up. Captain America, the Winter Soldier. I can go for watching that again. Have not seen that since it came out. Then we got this one. Ooh, Nick Fury cocking his head at you. Nick Fury, Spider-Man Far From Home. Never saw Far From Home. I think they're adding it to Disney Plus pretty soon. It actually might be on HBO Max right now. I should just sit down and watch it. After that, we've got this one. Loki, giving a spin. This is how I show up to every trivia show in Tennessee. Just like, hey, let me do a thing. We've got a bingo. Who is our winner? Josh. 2 wins for Josh. Great job, Josh, with the last big bingo of the night. Josh is getting 2 prizes. The amazing Friends notebook and the Bob Ross coaster and some stickers. And Beth, you'll be getting the festive trivia and some stickers. And just like that, guys, that has been our show. Thank you so much for spending an hour with me on Tuesday night. I miss all of you. I hope you're all safe and sound. Can't wait to party with you again. And look for more live streams and videos and fun stuff this weekend. I'm going to start posting more, what are they called? GoPro videos, because I have not used my GoPro a lot since we've lived here for trivia stuff. So I'm going to start posting some nice high quality, maybe hiking through Tennessee trivia videos. If you have any ideas for topics I should do for those, drop me a line. And thank you guys so much for playing. We'll see you again very soon. Check out triviawithbuds.com/shows if you want to RSVP for any shows going on in California this week. I'll put the link here at the bottom, triviawithbuds.com/shows. And if you want to go to that website, you can RSVP for Brewport Tap House Bingo in El Segundo with Maddie Stocks tomorrow night at 7 p.m. Pacific. Dylan Enderby, hand brewed beer, Chatsworth, 7 p.m. tomorrow, Pacific in California. Manny McNelly at Last Name Brewing, 7 p.m. in Upland, California. My friend Jeremy will be at Turnbull's Tavern in Whittier, 7 p.m. in Whittier, California. And Pocock Brewing Company will host Freddie Garibay at 7 o'clock as well. So Wednesdays at 7, 5 places to play from Upland to Santa Clarita and all in between in California. Keep the Trivia with Buds mission alive there on the West Coast, and listen to my podcast. Join my Patreon, patreon.com/trivia with buds, and play trivia with me whenever you can. If you have a virtual event coming up, maybe still doing stuff for work or a function where you can't all fly and get together, a friend's birthday, a wedding, something like that, think of me and send me a message. Would love to host some trivia for you from anywhere in the world. We can do virtual bingo, trivia, game shows, and oh, so much more. Thanks, guys. Have a great night, and cheers.